like fire cutting through the strife. Helmet untied, he grips the handlebars, chasing the edge, reaching for the stars. Ride the horizon where dreams collide. Fear in the rear view, nowhere to hide. Pushing the limits, breaking the chain. Anything's possible through the rush and the rain. Twisting through turns, the world burns away. A streak of lightning calling out his way. The road gets rough, but his heart beats true. The journey's the prize, and he's
back to the channel, and we are off to Lumi's on my own today. No Jay, bless him, and no David, because David's at work, and it's a Monday, and it's my day off. So it's Lumi's time for me. I haven't been down there, haven't done a solo ride on my own, really, since having a bike properly. So that's what we're off to do today. First solo ride for me on this bike. And I don't know whether to be scared or excited, but we shall find out. Yeah, guess what? Nipple didn't do his helmet up again. If you're new here, guys, go over and hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and if you like what you see, go visit my other social media platforms. This year the target is to get to about 500 subs, 500-600 subscribers this year. Hopefully we'll be able to do that relatively easy, hopefully. But we shall see. So I'm listening to the sat nav too, if you wonder why I go a bit, come on, going a bit quiet, but yeah, so a lot has happened in the last 24 hours for me. Me and, as you can see on YouTube, me and Jay have decided to go our separate ways. We're just leading two different lives, wanting two different things. And I think things just come to a head. We decided that obviously it may be best to go our separate ways, which is a shame, because I used to enjoy my rides with Jay, hanging out with him. He was like a brother from another mother. But obviously I wasn't going to say much about this, and I'm still not, but obviously you saw the comments yesterday on one of the videos I put up for those of you that are subbed and watched my videos. Those comments are down now, but obviously there were some comments made, and they weren't very nice, but it is what it is. I'm still saying the same thing. I'm wishing him the best of luck in his future and with his scooter club, and we've got a lot of big trips coming this year for me, Dave, and my cousin Kyle. And obviously the first one is the Isle of Wight, and then obviously the second one is Cheddar Gorge, and then third one is obviously Wales. Now we're going to start talking about bike night soon, because obviously you guys know last year I threw my own bike night. I am planning on doing it again. Don't know whether that's dumb, smart or stupid yet, but I am planning on throwing another one, and seeing where we go from there, really. But it is what it is. I'm going to give it another bash. Still got to confirm dates with the view bar on that one, but I will let you guys know in due course. My mask is falling down, if you wonder why I sound like a twat right now, because every time I've got this mic on it falls around my nose. It's not really the right face mask, to be honest with you, on this one, but yeah, that's what's happened in the last 24 hours. We've lost Jay. There's a shame. But it is what it is. Hopefully he'll come back again one day and get out with us on a few rides again. Who knows what the future holds for that. But until then, we are out on our own, doing our own thing in this lovely, lovely weather. Obviously I've washed his bike. Bike's all clean and shiny. I'll put some wax on her as well. So she's had some wax for the first time since I've owned her anyway. Fucking, they've changed the speed bumps down here. So yeah, she's had some fresh coat of wax on and she looks very, very shiny. So I'm happy about that. There's more nutty videos to come. But until then, I'm taking you for a ride. And we're going to enjoy this beautiful thing at 22 years old, coming up 23. And we're going to enjoy the fact that this thing is running and looking stunning. I'm loving every minute on this bike. I'm hoping to get Mrs. P on the back somewhat soon. That's just a matter of when, really. But hopefully, we're doing it slowly with Mrs. P. Obviously, she is scared of bikes, or terrified of being on one. She don't mind looking at them. So obviously I'm not pushing it hard because obviously at the end of the day I don't want to scare her and put her off altogether. But it will be alright. She'll be okay. So I'm going first exit and then round and taking the third on the other side. Don't really count this bit as a bloody roundabout. It's fucking potholes, man. Sort it out, Swansea Council. You're really annoying me. There we go. Third exit. See, I was right for once. Doesn't very often that happens. But it does happen. Come on, kids. Okay, now. I don't know what it is with people, and when they come off junctions and roundabouts, they feel like they got to move at about 10 miles an hour. There's fucking no need for it. Well, we're on the clutch, we're moving, that's all that matters. We are going down the M3. So this will be a first video where I'm just not aimlessly going down the motorway, I'm actually going somewhere. So I hope I do you all proud on that bit. I am still learning, I still fuck up, still make mistakes on this. I've just grinded second gear. That's the first time I've done that in a while, but I've done it. So I am slowly getting there, and I am trying. Obviously this is an old bike and it's not as new as some of the modern day ones, and I'm hoping not to kill the gearbox on that one, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of fuel, it's not bad. Considering she's done a few trips, shouldn't use any more than that today. Oh, don't worry, I'm taking the second exit, love. But yeah, things are going good. Mental health starting to stabilise a little bit. Starting to feel a bit like me again after a long fucking time of not feeling like me, unfortunately. But unfortunately mental health is what it is, as a lot of you guys know, especially like Rev Bomb and the boys that obviously support me. Are you having a fucking spaz attack or are you dancing? I don't know if you can see that through the window, but I'm not sure what the fuck she was doing, but they certainly weren't having a rave, that's for sure. What a dickhead. Never pull out on a truck, you knob. I mean, you shouldn't pull it out on right way, but there we go. That's people for you. They're all bloody special, aren't they? Cereal box licence holders. That's what I call these assholes, right? That can't drive. They all get to the bottom of that. Do you remember when we were kids back in the 90s and I don't know, maybe some of the 70s and 60s and 50s might have done it too, where you used to get the toy at the bottom of the cereal when you got to the bottom, and you always look forward to that toy. That's where these cunts find their driving licences, right at the bottom, in that little shiny foil, ready for them to go. Snap, crackle and pop licences, as I call them. Well, that was a pothole and a half. I do this road most nights, and even I didn't know that fucking pothole was there, but there we go. I do now. Obviously, I'll close this visor when we get on the motorway because I'm not having a fucking tremendous amount of wind coming through it. But, we'll see what happens. I'm only popping over to Lumi's for a drink and a chill. And then I'm going back home to Mrs. P, who's not having a very good day. No, I'm going on the M3, love. Oh yeah, this bit's classed as the O27, isn't it? Forget about that. There we go. I will close the visor in a sec. Got to do that now actually. There we go, visor closed. Visor closed, onto the motorway we go. We're on the motorway. I just can't tell my friends I'm happy for the day. I'm living on the motorway. Sorry, don't know where that song came from, but it's there. Alright, leave me alone. So now we're on the M3 for 6.9 miles. But still good. Just chilling now. Off to Lumi's we go. So, like I said, this is my first real solo trip. So this should be quite interesting, really. When did that become? Oh yeah, because it comes off here, doesn't it? So yeah, this will be quite interesting because I know there was roadworks on here the other day. So let's obviously see if they're still there. I think this is one of the only bits of British motorway now that hasn't got fucking speed cameras on it. I mean, I'm at 70 anyway, but that's not the point, you know what I'm saying, don't you? A lot of motorways now have got the old speedy cams on them. Oh, that feels so good, like just to be able to open her up a little bit. Oh, fuck me. That feels so nice. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful bike this. It's got grunt to fuck, I tell you, it makes me shit a brick anyway, that's for fucking sure. But here's what it is. I'll get used to it eventually. I would fucking go to the first lane, but the problem is I'm still travelling faster than what these dicks are on there. We're in the first lane, you know. We're on the road again. There we go, first. Always stay on the left if you can, as I know anyway. Obviously, that was the left-hand lane originally, and then it changed. So I don't want to be stuck over there when I need to come off. Fucking wind is immense. I expect you can hear it, but the wind coming through this lid. And then, to be fair, it is a good old winter time, and it is what it is, isn't it? But I had to turn motorways back on because obviously I had them off for when we did Milton Keynes last week, so I had to turn them back on. Well, that was a little bit heavy-handed. Sorry, bike. Why are you braking on a fucking motorway, mate? Come on. I'm only at 60 now. It is what it is. I'll be coming off soon. I expect 3.4 miles, yeah. So I'll be coming off and then heading towards Lumi. And then later on I'm coming back this way as well, so I'm used to this motorway being empty. I'm not used to so many cars on this bit of the motorway. Don't know what's going on there. Missed the van up my ass. Problem is, if people are slowing down, I don't know what the little twat wants me to do. Back off, mate. He is so close to my ass. I'm surprised he can't touch my peachy little cheeks. Look. What a dickhead, mate. What an absolute spunk bubble. Said it ain't worth it for me. I'm coming off in a minute. Don't know what junction I'm coming off. Go in the other lane, you dopey cunt. We don't have this fucking retard keeps fucking braking when there's nothing in front of him. Never been on a motorway where I have to keep touching the fucking brakes because there's some tosser in front of me, you know. Junction 10 was that? Right, I thought it was that one. I haven't done the motorway to Lumi for a long time, so oh, I see my junction up there, yeah. I'm on the road again. Gonna be on the road again. I'm on the road again. Fucking biffer. I used to work for them guys. Running on, I just can't get over again. Sorry about my singing, I know I can't sing, but it is what it is. Why the fuck are we slowing down? Fucking fag bar the window, nice. Well done, mate. Dickheads. It's all because of a fucking truck, this. All because of a fucking articulated lorry. What a cocksucker, mate. Why is who stops on the hard shoulder for a fucking piss? Not a hard shoulder, slip road. Get my fucking words out. We're going second exit now. Still rather windy though. Very windy. We were here the other day when Jay and Dave couldn't work out what bloody bit of the roundabout they were coming off. Oh, we're on the road again. Oh, it's very cold on the face. Sped up. Sorry, I can't deal with that. Song stuck in my head, you know. On the road again. I just can't help it, but sure you are my friend. I wanna get on the road again. Might have some music on the way home. Got the cardio on. Call Mrs. PP in a minute. See how she is, make sure she's alright. I worry about my wife endlessly, I really do. The joys of PPD, mental health, you name it, you know, it's never ideal, is it? Like, seriously. She deals with it well, and I'm proud of her. Don't always tell her that, but I'm proud of her. Achieved a lot. Make me fucking jump, that's for sure. There we go. That's what it is. thought that was the same guy then. Gotta watch this here and here, fucking average speed checks and that. Here's a 60, and I suppose it's good with weather. Well, let's get up there, shall we? On the road again, I just can't help it, but on the road again. Couldn't lick lollipops with my friend. I can't wait to get on the road again. I love these roads. They're like, in the summer these roads are absolutely spectacular. Pheasant! Got some beautiful back roads out here. We're going from Petersfield at the moment to West Neon. I don't really do Lumis as much as I used to. Like, maybe I should. Like, I used to be out here a lot. So I used to be out here a lot more, and I mean, I've got so in the mix of doing bigger shit, sometimes you forget to do the smaller shits just as fun, you know. I think that's what a bit of what I'm having right now. But this bike, for its age and that, it's really got some torque to it. And I know a lot of people in the comments are going to say, well, you have gone from 125 to 1,000, so anything's going to feel super fast, and I get that. But obviously, I rid a 650 for a few days, and that didn't even feel as throaty as this does. Like, you know, obviously I wanted to go, wanted to tear your head off a little bit, even with a street bike, but it just, for me, it just didn't have as much balls as this. Like, you could pull that throttle back, and like, one an issue with this, you pull the throttle back, it tries to rip you fucking off the bike, you know. Not that I pull it that hard before anyone castrates me in the comments about speed limits, because no, I certainly I try to keep within the speed limit. I do have a bit of fun now and then, but I choose my time very wisely, let's put it that way. So I has my fun when I has my fun, but never on places like this. I love what I do as a biker. Do you know what I mean? I signed up for this at 16 years old when I got my first moped, and it's progressed from there. I mean, yeah, alright, it may have taken me the long way round to obviously get my A licence. I did my A1 first. After 15 years, I did my A1. Had that for just over a year. And obviously done my A this, well, end of last year. But I'm glad I've done it, like, because obviously I wanted to experience different things, and like, I made a few comments back in the past, and I kind of take it back a little. So some of my comments were that obviously bigger bikes made you lazy, which I still agree with to a point, because this bike pretty much does everything for me within reason. Obviously I'm still doing the work, but it's so much easier to ride than a fucking 125. Apart from that clutch, I find the clutch is a bit fucking heavy, but you know, that's neither here and there. I've only been on the bike a month, not really had much experience with her properly yet. But I do still agree with that to some small select degree. But I also think it does take a lot of skill to ride these bikes too, because obviously, yes, you've got the power, you've got this, that, the other, But as someone said to me, you make a mistake on these and they don't forgive, but at least on the 125 you make a mistake on that, it will forgive within reason. So I'm half and half, but I'm loving the bigger bike. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love the bigger bike. And I do take back what I said back not last year, I think it was 2 years ago. It's just so much easier, so much more fun flicking this bike through the bends than what it is flicking my 125. And knowing I've got the power to get out of trouble and keep up with traffic with absolutely no fucking effort, it's been so much better for me, and it's made my confidence on a bike bloom that bit more harder than what I had before. So there you go, to those of you that bash me in the comments, I'm actually agreeing with you still, to an extent. Obviously, don't get me wrong, I still miss my 125. I thought it was great fucking fun, my 125. But, just for obvious reasons, I do prefer the bigger bike. Especially just coming through like places like this. It's so much flickable, you've got so much more room left to do stuff without getting killed. Alright, I'm slowing down, love. Fuck me, I'm not at 44, I'm more at 36. The bike is so much more forgiving than what, obviously, my 125 is. It's not as forgiving as my 125, as I found out with Black Eyes, obviously, earlier on in the year. But it's shits and giggles. I'm having thrills. I'm enjoying myself. Just having this bike is just so much better for me in the long term. Obviously, it means I'm eventually going to be able to get Mrs. P out, which in the long run is a good thing as well. Because you know, like today, when she's having a bad day, she wants to get out. She can't, and I can't really take her because I'm not ready for pillions just yet on the back of this bike. And I do feel for her, but there really isn't a lot I can really do right now, and I do feel bad. But hopefully we can get her confidence up, we can get her on the back of this bloody bike, and I can actually take her out. I want to do France with her on the back, do the French Alps, a bit like Andy GSA Tractor did. Get out, do the Alps, and just fucking have a really good time, you know. Oh, hang on, we got down to a 40, haven't we? You prize prick. Yeah, and just be able to enjoy ourselves and do a bit more as a couple as well. And I can still enjoy doing what I love doing, which is being on my bike. And obviously she can get out a bit and help with her mental health and help with her in general, obviously. It's saying I'm doing 34, I'm fucking not, I'm doing 40. But it is a double-edged sword, because like today I've come out because my mental health is a bit low, and I thought, right, let's just get out, you know, do a video, enjoy the bike. It's a beautiful day for once. The sun is actually fucking out for the first time since fucking January. Well, no, last sunny day we had was December, because the weather people said we'd had 40 days of rain or whatever. So to actually be out with it not pissing it down is quite nice too. So yeah, that's the future goals. Obviously we'll have to wait and see what happens really from now in the future. I'm down to 30, mate. If you don't like it, go around me. I'm waiting for him to overtake me because there's a 30 mile an hour zone and I'm not going any fucking quicker. Sorry to say it. There's too many cameras around here to risk it. But we'll see what the future holds. The good news is me, Dave and my cousin Cole are off to the Isle of Wight on March the 9th, I think it is. It's the 9th of a month, I think it's next month. So we're in February now, so yeah, March. I'm losing it today. So obviously we are going to be doing that. And then the month after we've got like Cheddar Gorge, and then eventually obviously a couple of months down the line we've got the big one, so it's just a matter of wait and see now. I'm hoping we're going to have the money for all this, because obviously my money's been a bit hit and miss, hence why I can't get this serviced yet. I want to get it serviced, but I haven't had the money to get it done yet, so that's my next plan really, getting this bike serviced and going from there. But yeah, it's just good to be out on two wheels, and it's certainly still weird for me to be out on this bike, because obviously, you know, I'm not used to it. Far from it, but we will get used to it eventually. Random woman just stood there. I love the way this is a 60-mile-an-hour road. Yeah, they got bus stops on it and little villages running through it. Like, it's actually amazing people don't die, but there we go. Life is what it is, unfortunately. More potholes, sort it out. But yeah, life's been pretty good recently, to a degree. Life is what you make it, as a friend once told me, and sure as shit right on that one. You know, if you put a downer on life, then the life's going to put a downer on you, you know what I mean? If you live every day to its fullest, you're going to be a full man or woman. I mean, I could be wrong, but I try to live each day as if it's your last, because you never know if you're going to wake up the next morning. And that's why I want to make the most of each and every day, with my wife, with this bike, and with what I can do while I can. I know we waffle on, you'll get used to it. If you're new here, this is what this channel is. We talk shit and we waffle on. It's just what we do on this channel. We say it how it is. As with my good friend Dave, or Mr. Ripon would say, no airs and graces here. So if you can live with that and have a laugh, come on in, knock yourself out, enjoy yourself. Every day's a different day. I wish I could get out a bit more, to be honest with you, and do a bit more, but I don't really have that with the time I have these days, unfortunately. But that again is, you know, unfortunately is what it is, you know. Come on. Why do they all fucking slow down? Nothing else is moving. Now we've all got to stop because of their stupid their inintelligence. Knobheads. That's what these people are, knobs. Oh, they should have gone, but yeah. Life is what you make of it. Life is a highway. Do it my way. All night long. Love the sound of this engine. Something about this V-Strom engine just calls me, you know. Oh my days. Bear in mind, bike season hasn't officially started yet. Fuck me, look at all these bikes. There is a few today. There is a few. Quite a few today. beautiful, look at all this. It's what you love to see when you come to Lumi's. Fuckload of bikers, all just chilling out for a few hours. Away from life. Well, there we go, guys. Until the next one. See you all very soon. And ride safe. Ciao.